Well, it took a while to set this up. And let me just make sure I have OBS open so that way I can see what's happening. And hopefully nothing is broken. Okay, yeah, that should be. And play a campaign. Ooh, RPG beginner or easy RPG 1. I tried 16. I actually like that a lot, but I think that was more trial than anything. It took an hour. Which is to say, not bad, but completed it. Let's choose this one and see what happens. Maybe we complete it quickly, maybe we don't. This is already looking pretty good, but let's just camera very quickly. Yeah, it looks like we probably want to turn around here. Do an easy jump. Okay. Oh, for whatever reason, I was thinking that that was over there. Yeah, it was ball. It's interesting because normally I don't talk when I'm doing this, and so I feel like I'm doing much worse because of it. Just barely possible. Was I right? No, I was not. Okay. So I actually think I want to go around this way and just maybe. Something over there looks promising. But no. It's not there. Good. Ooh, that looks promising. I mean, RPGs are a little bit more fun when you don't use Cam 7, but I like using it just every once in a while, like when I get really stuck. So we're gonna try no Cam 7, but if we use it, it's not the end of the world. Ooh, that might be difficult. Okay, this is not first very like easy if this is the actual way. Okay, we made that. Please tell me this is numbered. So we're just gonna assume that that's one, and we have 15 checkpoints. So one down took however many seconds. Yeah, that definitely looks like where we want to go. Okay, so this next one is at least pretty easy. Think you want to aim for the white over there? No, you want to be just a little bit lower than that. Feels like. Let's just do our turnaround. Probably even do a roof hit, but get a little bit higher than that. Actually, let's see if we can actually make it from here. I don't think so. Feels like our speed is not enough. Maybe just like almost if we got it a little bit better, but for now we're gonna stick to the turnaround, gather some speed, and fail. Um, think about it, and it's like, hey, bronze medal is 6 minutes, and I'm just like, who are you kidding? I saw like way too late where to actually go. I am by no means an expert in this game. I just enjoy playing and sharing with you guys. See, even though we failed here, I'm gonna just continue just to see like about how much speed. I am thinking that we need to make it over here. Yeah, nowhere near close. So this is more trial like it feels like. Where are the jumps? there is like some speed checks. And it's not like you have to be like super fast, but you still have to be like decently accurate in what you're doing. Okay, this is a turnaround, it feels like. Oh, I did not expect that. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, let's just see what's over here because that looked interesting. But I think it's the way that we just saw. It's like this. I'm surprised that we aimed it correctly, like first try, because now it's gonna take us like a while to actually get it. See what I mean? uh, it's fine. We have time. And it's not like we're going for any medals right now, so as long as it takes, it's just want to complete this. Okay, not enough speed. A small release there because I thought that was needed to just like make it, but who knows? One interesting thing I always worry about is like I didn't set something up correctly, so like you can't hear the sound of the game or whatever it may be. Okay, shouldn't have backed up there. I should have like pressed forward. I was trying to see if I could save it, but doing this pretty accurately. Like that's what I always struggle with. Like, uh, and I just got a notification, so I'm gonna close Discord just to avoid that sound. Message. Annoying. Okay, that's fine. And yes, we got it. It feels like this feels good. I don't know why. And maybe not. That just brings us here. Maybe up there. This feels like we're supposed to be somewhere here, but I don't understand where we'd be going if we actually make it, or if we can make it up to where like that water is. Is that it's like sometimes mappers like put the like no steer block or like engine off just to like kind of tell you like, hey, don't go here. So let's assume that would mean that you need speed for this, which is kind of like counterintuitive. Yeah, that doesn't look right either. Go here. Wait, let me bring back OBS just in case. Hello, Zeph. How is it going? Uh, I see that you found the stream. Interesting. There is that. Yeah, that feels promising. Wait, it was here. and I just gotta slow down. Oh, I see where to go now. I think I do. Oh, interesting. I think that this is supposed to be like that. And then if you do the turnaround correctly, wait, is that correct? No Easter eggs. I always try to comment because my understanding is like engagement like does help with the algorithm. Like that's why I try to like join people's streams and like comment if possible, just like whatever I can do to help out. Feels like that's like the right way to go. Let's try that again. I doubt that we need all the speed from here, but like if we could actually like master this, it'll like you see we have like so much speed now that like this jump becomes possible. How's your day been so far? Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Oh, I think that might be it. Try to keep speed. Do that jump. And down here. Okay. Speed. Oh, no. The glaze is real. I am not a donut, so oh, don't tell me that's it. What is so far so good. I was really funny. Like I was thinking about it, like how would I answer a question like that, and I was just like, start today like 4 or 5 out of 10. But then I ended up like going for a walk, and afterwards I felt better. I felt better. I should definitely do that more often to make sure it's not. It is almost definitely not that. And I think it still is. I told Chonky like his build was cool and I liked certain parts of it, and he has not let that go yet. I think that's it, like right there. That's the path. Oh, also, if you're wondering why like the parkour course is like as brutal as it is, it's because I play this game and I watch like videos on this game. I'm just like, oh look, people can do amazing stuff in this game. So why can't we? 90% sure this is the way. It would really suck if I'm just wasting my time. Okay, there we go. So I hate the gym. I'm not. I was just trying to give people their flowers, like where it's due. Oh no, this like sequence of jump is going to be horrendous for me. Maybe I should have just like played like in the correct sequence. thoughtful shower? Like, I feel like it's like as opposed to an unthoughtful shower, or is it just like thinking like during the shower? Oh, do I need speed for that? It's not even like having a bad day. It's just like, uh, let me correct this. I don't necessarily hate the gym. It's just like, I don't know, like the same repetitive like things for like an hour or two, or even like some people I know like will go to the gym for like 3 hours. Like I had some friends that were like power lifters and like bodybuilders, and I'm just like every time I try to go, like if I'm going with friends, like sometimes it's a little bit better, but even then it's still not unbearable, but not very fun to me. You say today's been a filler episode. I guess like maybe you don't pay attention to geopolitics. It's like if you do, it's anything but. Um, and I really should stop watching the news because like there's nothing ever good on it. It's always like, why is the world on fire now? I've tried to take my sister like to run, and it is just not for her. Hey, that is not fun. We might be stuck here for a moment. At least we're getting this jump like pretty consistently now. I was gonna say every once in a while there is like positive stories, not like on like official news channels, like or most people consider like mainstream news, but like I was reading this one thing and like it doesn't even matter like can matter for like most people, but I have a friend with like rheumatoid arthritis and he's younger than me just because it runs in the family. And like one of the things like I saw was like, oh yeah, scientists discovered like something to like that might help like cartilage in knees like regrow. And I'm just like, oh, that's good news for him if it does work. Rough. That's such a rough jump. And so like not all of it is completely negative, but today was particular like, oh look, the world's on fire. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the times though, like it feels like most days you could consider a filler. It's just like for me, like if I get to take like a trip or I get to do something like pretty cool, then I'm just like, oh, okay, today's not a bad day. But like 90% of the time, I'm just like, I want to quit my job. I want to like do something like almost anything else. Just hoping that would be possible. It might actually be possible. Oh yeah, it really is. Like imagine if I was ignorant to the ways of the chonk. Like I think my life would be a lot better. That was close. That was close, but it's nice to know that that jump is possible and you don't need too much speed. Yeah, I don't think we make this. We do. Just, I guess we do. Yeah, but I set like the video to premiere like tomorrow at like 7 p.m. Cause I figured like, oh, come on. Yes, we finally made it. Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. Just do a little bit of exploring. Well, we could just go through that gap and see what happens. Ooh, you cannot go through that gap, but you can just like climb over here. That's a reset block. Oops. No steer. No super reactor boost down. No, that's not it. I also did go to like this like one event, uh, and it was pretty cool because like one of the people I met there, like it had like a pretty cool like story, like life story and whatnot, where they I don't know exactly like where they started, but like from what I gathered, they went to like Cornell. I guess like they probably studied like business or something because they worked at like Capital One. What's up, Lightning? And like they now own like two restaurants like with their partner, but some like have owned like I think either 7 or 15 or something like that. And like one of the things that they were advocating was just like volunteering, and like they're also like very like involved in the communities and whatnot. Okay, did go down there, so it feels like we're supposed to be down there. It's just that this doesn't flow too nicely. But it was just interesting to talk to them. I think they said that they were like 62. I was just like, ah, I hope to be as accomplished as you when I am that old. See, did we aim this correctly? No, we over rotated. Go up like this, down, and like let's try to go to the right or something. Okay, I have no. Okay, we're gonna camp seven this. I didn't want to, but it's just like because I have no visibility. Yeah, so we go up here, then we rotate around. Okay, so wait. Okay, we might need to do cam two for this. Um, Also to answer your question, and I forgot to close Discord because I got distracted. Sorry about that. Okay, back to the game. And to answer the question with what's up? Just playing some Trackmania, uh, and having some fun, hang out. Okay, so we go up here, we go through here, we try to go in there. Can you do it from the? No, you can't do it from the side, so you have to go around. Wait, can you just do that immediately? It almost feels like that's possible. Where you go like this. Yeah, no, that's not what you want to do. How's it going? The answer to that question is all right. I don't like that bounce up there. Almost makes it feel like we're supposed to go up there. Right up there. Oh no. Please don't tell me that's it. Too far. It is so hard to aim in this camera, but I don't have I'm playing on controller right now, so it's really hard to um, aim or not aim, like switch the cameras quickly. Still made it. Uh, oh, okay, nice. We made it. Okay, another checkpoint down. 9 more to go. Okay, it feels like we go that way. And I'm just gonna keep on forgetting whether I actually answered the question or not. But yeah, it's going okay. It's going okay. I think you'll be happy to know that there will be another Forever World video coming out very soon. Okay, where is checkpoint 7? Doesn't feel like it's here. That's not promising. Uh, promising. Not completely, but we can explore this idea and see if there is anything to it. Like I see this, I'm just like, does that constitute a jump that's possible? You see, like, cause like this takes a lot of my focus because I'm not that good at this game. So I'm just like, oh, did I answer that question? I don't know. So let me just answer it again like a million times. It feels like maybe we could go behind this pillar. I don't know why there's so many reset blocks though. The greatest editor, just so you know. It's just a reset block. Wait, is there anything in this waterway? And I'll answer it another 2 times if you want. Okay, this feels way too slow for it to actually be the path, so I'm gonna ignore that for now. Let's just see. Hope it's not jump like that. Wait, did I just do something? Yeah, there's like a ledge up there. I don't know if that actually has anything to do that. Oh, but Zeph, I don't know if you saw. Oh, wait a moment. Wait a moment. That looks promising. Yeah, this is more like trial. episode 1 and 2? No, I don't think so. I think when I originally like started the world, like I tried to record everything, but like there wasn't like a ton of off-camera stuff. Maybe some mining. Okay, trying to figure out like what the best way to approach this is. In this one, there is going to be like a little bit of off camera like resource gathering, just because like I did not want to subject people to like, well, not even off camera like resource gathering, but like just some off camera stuff. Oh no. Just I didn't want to subject people to like a ton of like resource gathering. I hate that like you have to wait for it to actually like switch like to the forward facing camera. Okay, so I was thinking that you could go over here somehow, but it didn't seem likely. But I typically try to like make sure that like I include as much as possible, and like you're not like left guessing like what happened. So if I did like leave stuff out, like that was completely an accident. But these things happen. In this one, there's like probably like a 5 hour like jump cut between like me exploring for something and like actually finding it. Because I was just like, okay, I've already like recorded for like 2 hours like looking for this thing. Yeah, there's something that really interests me right now. Yeah, this is a reactor boost up, but I don't think it actually helps with anything. Okay. Oh, where are you, Path? Okay, so like one of the interesting things I was thinking about is like if there is a boost up, you could go like this. No? I guess it's only on the other side. I doubt that this is it because like, oh, maybe it is because that looks really promising. Okay, so let's say you go through here, right? Stay here. No. Like I was like, no, that's like just bad design if that's the way the map is supposed to work. Uh, okay, I'm gonna give it like another minute, and if I still can't figure it out, we're gonna use Cam 7. I will say that like one thing though in the series I did do like quote unquote like off camera is that's it. I'm gonna be so mad. Was the bridge, which like I actually did record an entire video for it, but then I just didn't have any motivation to edit it. Why this feels like very promising, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here. Oh, wait, okay, let's just do Cam 7 because maybe. Because I could definitely see us going up here, jumping up here. This doesn't lead us anywhere just yet. This is the part where you start theory crafting and you're just like, hey, what is actually possible to do in this game? And this could be possible to get here, but that doesn't feel right. So if you jump up here, because you could theoretically make it to this side, but you have nothing here. That doesn't lead to anything. That lip just traps you. Biggest. Oh no, I like editing to me is one of those things that like I like it just makes me like so fearful to not fearful, but like apprehensive to do. Like I want to get better at it because I feel like editing is like where you actually try to like put a story together. But like right now, I just want to get like it's really hard to get good at every single aspect of like content creation. And like I'm trying to view it like holistically. And if I'm um doing a lot on the side of like recording and then like the video making, it's like it can be difficult to actually get a video out. And by the time that you're like a week into a project, you kind of lose motivation. So we came from here, you drop down here, you go up here, came down here, then up here. We did that. I forget where we are. Let's just reset that for a moment. We're upside down. Don't tell me to close the game or something. Okay, no, I didn't. Where is checkpoint number 7? Like it almost feels like we're not supposed to be here right now. But like this is like where this checkpoint leads. We could try to drop back down here and see if that leads anywhere, but that just feels off and very clunky. Like one of the things in this game that you want to do if, a lot of the times is try to actually like look for things that actually flow correctly. And so like this drop down here, I feel flows really well. So I'm like, okay, you most definitely have to be here. And these boosters make me think that there's something. You could go around here, but it just leads here and like you don't really get any speed, so it doesn't help. And I was trying to get back up here, but now I'm realizing this is where we come from. But oh nope, this is where we just were, so that's not it. But yeah, like holistically, like looking at like content creation, I'd like to get better. At least like have like more ideas for editing. And so like right now, I have the help of Zephyr, and that is like great because it at least lets me like focus more on. Ooh, yeah, this is it. At this lip. Okay, so we do want to get up here, and I think it is this like bounce, which we did make it up. Go down here. Do we have enough speed to make it there? It feels like we need to be up here. So we can try to bounce all the way up here. That seems difficult, but we'll try that a couple times. And this is going to be the part where it's going to probably gonna take us a little bit of time. The having Zeph like help out with the editing, that should like free me up to like actually like record a little bit more often. And so I'm hoping to like put other things out and like actually like maybe tackle bigger projects. Um, like one idea I had is, can you beat Minecraft with just a cat? And I think it is possible. It will be torturous. It will like if you and I am trying to debate like what rule set to do, which is like, hey, like is like I think I'm definitely gonna have to do something with either like tick sprint or yeah. There's see that's the thing, right? Like, so when I first started recording, I would record everything. Then I go back and try to find like things like that I liked in it. But I'm like recording like 20, 30 hours of footage. And I'm just like, I don't want to like look through all of this. So that ended up like giving me like paralysis and trying to get anything done. Uh, and so that's like why now I'm trying to like record like more intentionally. And so like one of the things I started doing is like instead of recording like the entire thing, I just record so down here, you go around here, here, go here, bounce up and make it up here. I don't I'm thinking that we might be able to gather speed. It feels like we should be going from up here. I don't know if that's possible. We're gonna first try to go like here directly. Wait, no, we're here. So go here and then to the right, right, and then through here. Yeah, but that's like the thing, right? I think the ultra hardcore would have been like a really good video to put up. But like two things kind of stopped me. One is I wasn't sure about the stream quality. Um, and then two, there's just like so much of it. Oh, you can almost definitely make it up there. Oops. Okay, so let's try that. Like even some of these streams, I'm like, I could potentially like try to make something out of it, but I think for like the long form videos, I still want to stick to like Minecraft, something I know a little bit better in terms of like, oh hey, like let's just play, like let's do something cool. Um, right now I'm treating it more as an art piece than anything. But there's a couple ideas I've had so far in terms of like streaming in Minecraft. Like there's somebody else I play on a server with, and I'm just like, oh, what if we did ultra hardcore, but like a shared life or something? Ooh, I just realized something. Oh, that might not work. Man, I'll just leave it off for now. I was gonna try to have the chat show up on screen, but such a pain to like mess around with it like during stream. Yeah, it feels really good, but can we make that jump is the real question. Because it almost feels like we could barely make that anymore. Yeah, let's just do that. I really wish the checkpoint was a little bit further. Okay, let's see our speed. 60. And we're definitely up here now, which is fine. Try to grab as much space as possible. Yeah, we're not making that. I am not 100% sure about that right now. I think I might have initially agreed to it, and I do have to apologize for that. But trying to think of wording. Like, collect my thoughts. Not possible. I don't think there is another thing that we could do there. It more speed if I go from behind here. Yeah, let's just try hitting it dead on and see what happens. I feel like we had a higher bounce before, and then now it's just like our bounces are kind of terrible. No, I think that maybe it's more of a sideways bounce. Definitely have to make it up there. Like that almost feels like it's possible. I wonder, maybe we go the other way? Because now we have that for a lot longer. Yes, that was it. Or at least I think that was it. Hey, let's do 7 real quick. Because we could jump down here, but I don't know. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. Go back here, grab a lot of speed. I think that was just to dry our tires up there. Go down here and then jump here. Okay. Let's try to do that. I wonder if cam 2 would be better for this, but I'm just gonna try with cam 1. Oof, that was close. We almost lost that. Almost, but we made it. Now we need to find out the next place to go, which this ledge seems like very deceptive. Okay, back to my. Oh wait, no wait. That looks promising. Extremely promising. Yeah, that looks very promising. Yeah, no, but the thing with collabs and whatnot is I am what's it called, trying to collab with people like probably closer in age range to myself, and that's why I'd have to decline. Oh, that's promising potentially. Nope, that leads nowhere. Let's just try this real quick. I thought that this could be something. It's not. Let's try the left side just in case. I'm stupid. I doubt that that's it. Because that just leads here, which leads like nowhere, really. Where do I go? Okay, I hope that's not the jump. That seems really difficult. Oh, maybe not. Oh no. Oh, that is such a brutal speed check. Okay, let's try to get this clean. See, at first I thought like when I like started playing this game, like my favorite thing would be like full speed. I kind of like these puzzles. Please, please. That actually felt kind of close. Don't even know if that's actually possible, but I have to imagine that it is. Let's see, our speed 240 is still, well, 238 is like where we are at. I think we'd need like 245. And Zeph, I was gonna say, I don't know if you're still there, but I have to tell Middle that like I lost the bet. Okay. This might be savable. Not if I turtle. Two 38 is still not enough. That feels like it's supposed to, feels very, very possible. Okay, I guess before we just like keep wasting time, let's just double check to see if there's actually something at the other end. And there is, of course. I want to say that's through here, down here, but maybe not. Can't go here. Like, let's say if you make it up here, can make it to this, but can you? It feels like this jump is the one that you're looking to do. So I guess we just try until we get it, but I don't really see any way of like getting it any better. No, also I'll let you know, like just like one thing about me, like when I explain myself, it's mostly because like I think like when I was younger, I always hated it when people like didn't give me like reasonings for like why they said no or whatever. So I always try to like give you like my like reasoning and like my thought process. So that way it's not just like, oh, why like to hopefully help you like understand like where I'm coming from. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if people really care about that type of stuff, but because I know that like what's it called, like I've gotten it a lot in like IRL, like from people just like, why are you explaining yourself? I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like naturally conditioned to do that. That was actually kind of cool. Let's see if this is actually possible. I think that if we jump to the left, it might be possible. Mm, no, I'm not really feeling that. Maybe this way. Let's just do a Cam 7 real quick. Try to figure out like if there is an avenue to like jump out of this and make it there. Because it just feels like you're supposed to make the jump from there, but if we can just cheese it a little bit, why not? Nope, that didn't work. There's also like another thing, like so at my job I get to interview people because hey, every engineer is supposed to like provide the company like with uh good not resources, but I thank you. I don't I assume that you have to go. So I'll say like have a nice day to you also. Like have to interview people, and like one of the things is like a lot of candidates like want feedback like from the interviews because they're like, hey, like how do I improve? And like I think there's like two schools of thoughts where one is like you don't provide them with feedback because like hey, if they like couldn't prepare on their own, like you giving them feedback will kind of like change the outcome a little bit. I don't necessarily believe in that. Eh, no. Or two, they could use like the feedback that they give you against you, which I also understand. Like if you say like the wrong thing, they'll be like, "Hey, like you interviewed me and like you judged me based off of this when you shouldn't have or whatever," and like that could open up a company to a litany of litigation and whatnot. Why am I getting this like so much worse now? Maybe I'm trying to correct for something where I didn't have to. Like there, but you can't make it through there too easily. I think before I did that, so that way this was smoother. Let's see, 237, we already know is not enough. Nope. Oh, that must be for this either. Oh, this jump is just killing me right now. Either like this is not beginner friendly or I'm doing something wrong. Cause like we're still so far away. Let's see. No, that's definitely not it. That's not it. Now, this is like where it gets like a little bit frustrating, but we're always up for a challenge, right? 235, and I messed that up a little bit. Oh, I hope it's not like you're supposed to jump on that. 237. Okay, let's try to gather a little bit more speed again. See what happens. I think four. Okay, so we did have like 240 landing there. So like maybe if we don't get such a bad landing, like we can actually do something with that. So maybe a air brake would help. Like almost like that. That's not gonna work. I'll just like I could try to land there. Oh, 244. Come on. Give me a good bounce. Oh, 244 is still not enough, but that means that we can do this better. Challenges, challenges, challenges. So if we got every single checkpoint like perfectly, we'd be at 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Just like a little bit more room, and that wouldn't be too difficult. The dog were going fast. Come on, that was like 248. uh, it always feels bad like when you see like a good number come up on screen and then like you can't capitalize on it. That is just such a tight jump too. I just wanted to see what was over here. Let's just jump off for a moment. Losing my mind a little bit. think I only saw 238 in there, but like a good bounce and we're good, but like I don't want to have to rely on a bounce. I'd rather actually get this like correctly. Interesting. If we try to go high and then down, maybe. So upset about that. Yeah, so we do need speed if we want to do that. Now I'm how long have we been at this checkpoint? Come on. And like one of the biggest things that it feels like is like the reason why like we're failing that is because like, the stupid roll bar is like popping out. See, the speed was actually like pretty decent there if we could land with like 240, but hmm, this feels like way too precise to be like a beginner option. So let's just do some theory crafting for a moment and see what we have here. So right now, it feels like what it wants us to do is to go here, land here with speed, and then jump there. That may just barely be possible. But if we were to start back here, is there anything at all that we can actually do? Like we can go up here, try to jump up here, but that leads like absolutely nowhere. I don't want to say that we're stuck, but it really feels like it. So make sure there's like nothing hidden, like, hey, you thought you were supposed to go here, but you're actually supposed to go here. A lot of creators will do that, where it's just like they redirect. don't want to not beat this. I guess another question is that possible? Hope it's not that, but like that actually seems maybe that's what it is. So that way you don't have to like squeeze through there. You just go here. Let's give it a try. I'm so afraid of that being the answer. Oh, that's probably the answer. Oh, that was the answer. And like we're even like almost over jump it. Oh, it took so long for no reason. Feel like that feels better. But I'm also seeing this here. No, that doesn't seem to lead to anything. Maybe we're supposed to go up there. Let's do another lap. Or try to do another lap. See, another lap. So I keep missing what I'm like trying to go for. It's here. But that feels kind of awkward to get to, if that's it. I was thinking that could be it, but no, it doesn't feel right. This block though, that is like facing upwards, does look possible. Yeah, but now that we know that last jump, like how to do it, like it really wasn't difficult at all. We have this here, which doesn't feel like it leads anywhere right now. Could use it to get in here. Does that give us anything yet? Not really. We can get there without a jump, so inclined to believe that's not it. Okay, these puzzles are challenging. I'm camp 7 early because I'm trying to not take like 2 hours to complete this. See, look, that looks promising. How'd you get there? Maybe up here somewhere? How'd you get in here? Don't know yet. I would imagine maybe somewhere from up here. Just checking to see if there's any checkpoints, but that looks like the obvious like next step through here, through this, through that. Okay. Okay, we're almost somewhere here. How do we get in here? I see this like ramp looking thing. Oh, okay, okay. That's not actually too bad. Just make sure that we have the correct one because it is a little confusing. Like in here, right? Then from here. No. Okay, let's just check, double check our calculations again. Wait, did I go up the wrong one? Yeah, I did. Not this first one, it's this one here. Right? Come on. The problem with this right now is like it's like enough sequences that it's just like and just barely forget like which way I have to go. Okay, that's not terrible. Just have to try to keep a little bit more speed, and we should be good. That wasn't good. I love this game at times. Sometimes it can be frustrating. Like this is all user generated content. So anything that's like we're doing right, not all of it. Like they have the campaigns, they have like the official maps, but like a lot of it is just like user generated. So like if I'm something's challenging, it's because like another player decided that they wanted other players to suffer. That was a bad turn. Try to take it slowly, just so that way we can try to get on this like a little bit more easily. So it feels like maybe there's an easier way to do this, but you kind of have to turn there to like actually like land properly. It feels like I get good at drifting, so I am actually using this to practice. That's one thing I try to do, which like maybe not the greatest sometimes, but like I will try to practice like multiple things at like a time if I can help it. I didn't know that was engine off. We almost have it. Like right now, what I'm trying to do is like drifting because I am bad at it. But one of my favorite parts about this game is just how bad at this game I am. See, so now we get to this a lot quicker. Like I'm happy that I'm going too fast. I can overjump it, but come on. That was not good. I just like I should have just backed up and like readjusted. This is a lot closer, so Hopefully that's more doable. This feels right. Here, here. Oof. How did I even do this before? It looks like I did break. Nope. Now that feels wrong. That feels like that should still be it. Didn't see this path before. Okay, that is almost definitely it. Do I have to go around maybe? Let's just see if I go here, I can definitely gather more speed to try to do this than if I did not. Okay, another jump that might be difficult, but it could just be skill issue. Like this feels so good. Why couldn't it have just been that? Come on, yes. That was a lot better than the last one. I think we had to go a different way just now. Well, doesn't that suck? Let's just do a little bit of exploring. Felt like maybe this was the right way. Yep, that's the right way. I don't know how to get that cleaner, but it is what it is. We can practice getting that cleaner. Like that, maybe. Still feel like we're sliding a lot. It's like we're sliding in mayo or something. Okay. So far. Oh, I had the water and I was immediately like, I'm not gonna have enough speed. Oh, why is it so challenging? I'm just gonna see if there's like maybe a different way because like that turn is awkward. Meanwhile, if we maybe went around like this, it's not as bad. Just remember, I have to be on that second block. Yeah, this is just seems better. You see, you want to be like up here. That just feels so awkward to try to like get correctly. Like our tires should be dry, so we shouldn't be sliding around a lot. But you get come up here, here, around here. It's just like you're just barely not fast enough. And so it feels like we just need to carry a little bit more speed. But if you release too much, then that's not good either. I really don't like how slidey this is. Hey, but we're 2/3 of the way done. And given that like one of the checkpoints took us like I want to say that was like 20 minutes. Just because like we didn't understand it at all. Like we're not doing poorly. If we held on to that, that would have been it, I think. That was like a lot of speed. The other problem is you have to be careful also not to come on. To be careful not to turn while you're above the water. Otherwise I can like eat up so much speed. Nope, I want to carry speed. And now we're in the respawn loop where it's just like, hey, can we get it? Let's see. Is there any like things that we can use? It's like give us like some markers. Here it's fine. Like we can just make it around here. We don't need that much speed because we're going through the water. It's gonna like take up a lot of it. Now once we're here, go up here. I feel like we don't have enough speed. And that was like pretty bad. That was like 202, I think. That would have been wicked. Felt pretty good. Like you could slide onto it. Like come out here. Still not high enough. Like I'm pretty sure like somebody that has like a lot more experience would be like, you are just doing the exact same thing over and over again. I'm just like, it will work. Don't worry. This is not beginner friendly. I'm just gonna say that. I still like the map. I still like the trials and whatnot, but this is not beginner friendly. Yeah. I don't know if you could hear it in the game background, but I'm almost always like just crashing into things. 33. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. So now we know, just a little bit more speed. Let's see. A little too high. Maybe this is like what we had before, where just like it's actually a lot easier than we think. We're just taking the hard way around. We're trying to. That was like 216, and we turned in the middle of that, so that wasn't good. Go around. It's fine. We don't need that much speed here. Cause like the sliding will take a lot of it anyhow. Sure that we're good here. That was 232, so it wasn't gonna make it, but it felt close. This is good. This is good. Yeah. Oh, also always feels nice like when you just know it's gonna work. You're just like, yeah, this is it. This is the moment. I'm trying to figure out like where to go now. That feels promising. If we don't hit that, okay, let's see. Gonna leave, let the car soak a little bit. Think that that's promising, but that would be like here, speed up, and then that's not too difficult to jump, I think. It's like, how do you get there? Get from here or here? That doesn't look like it, but we go around here. Okay, what I'm really afraid that it is that you have to go up here onto this, around here. Basically, go here, go up here, grab speed, go, go around here, drop. I don't think you need speed if that's if that's the case, but go around here, go here, and then drop onto here. That's something else that we don't have to worry about. That's like the ending, like 4 checkpoints away. Please number your checkpoints. It like it's good for us beginners. Okay, let's just go back to where we are. 1 and 7, just to see. Okay, I am afraid of this. I am really afraid of this because there's. Okay, no, that doesn't seem possible. I'm so afraid that it's this. The only other thing I could think of is that right there, like trying to climb up to here, but that doesn't look very promising to me. Wait, that might be. Ooh, wait, no, that looks a little bit more promising. Where are we? This is where we just were. But this kind of looks a little promising, like going here. Oh, wait, where were we looking? These looked kind of good, not gonna lie, but now I'm wondering if I was just seeing things. We're here. We could go here or go under here. That would lead us to potentially here, but there's not much we could do if we're over here. I think this is like an end state where we go from here to here. Yeah, that looks like an end state. By end state, I just mean like, oh, that's where we want to end up. Go back here. I think we still need to do some theory crafting. I might try this in a moment, but it does. I'm not seeing anything that looks better than that. And so here, up onto this. I just don't know if I can make it around this, and that looks very difficult to me. Like if you were to try to go up that, is that even possible? No, that doesn't really feel possible. Like, okay, we're able to kind of land on there. I don't know if this is gonna be enough speed. It feels like we're always going upside down, which I don't like. Like this feels a lot more natural to me. Something like this up here. Yeah, okay. I think that might be it. Something like this over here. Get down there. Okay, let's see. Let's just double check to see if there's like nothing else that we could do. Yeah, maybe not enough height. So afraid of pressing B. Okay, we have enough height there. Okay, that's possible. Super possible. So we do need some speed here. Please? No. I hate that transition. That's like the only thing that makes me feel like, is that it? Let's just go back and try to get some more height. We want to be very close. Right here. Okay. Dope, dope, dope. Ooh. Just exploring, just exploring. Feels like maybe something like this. Just barely. Okay, let's just take a moment to camp 7. It's 3 more checkpoints. Let's not mess this up. Okay, we're up here. And now we could go around here, potentially up here to this side. Does that do anything for us? No, it doesn't. Oh wait, no, now I remember. We wanted to be somewhere around here, yeah. So let's see where we are and where we can go. Yeah, so it's looking like it might be something like up here. Okay, cool. I think that works. Can we do it like from here? Or is this the next checkpoint? Like, where are we? I think we're over here somewhere. Okay, let's just do a quick reset. Okay, and then see from here. Oops. Tab out of the game. Luckily, this isn't like a competition or anything. So, we just take the pause and then continue. Okay, so we're up here. What can we do? We could go down here to here. This ramp feels very useful, but it brings us over here, which feels very far away from everything. Maybe not. It brings us up here. Then from up here, we can go to this maybe. Well, actually, yeah, like if we got here, then we don't need that. But our car is here, and there's 2 checkpoints here. We need to get to this checkpoint. So we can go down here, here. Where's that checkpoint that we were just looking at? Over here. I have no idea where. Like, right now, I'm trying to like see like, can you wall hit this up here? Let's try that once, but I'm trying to see if there's anything else that is even remotely possible. Going over here, there is like absolutely nothing over here. Down here. Wait, no, wait, no, 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 no. Is this something? Because if you jumped up, you know, that's not what we're looking for. That looks like that you might be able to get an angle here. Go around here, here, to here. Ugh. It's a little hairy. That doesn't seem very possible. See, our speed is something I can't see. Anything over here? Nope. Let's see. We could get over here. Let's just do some driving very quickly. This driving has led us nowhere. That's one thing that we could try to do is see if like speed answers like 90% of the questions. It's like, hey, like why can't I make this? It's because of speed. That's upsetting. I feel like if I knew where to go on this map, it'd be a lot easier. Like, yeah, we have more speed doing that than like the other way. So let's just try one last time. I forget that's not it. Like that just feels so natural. That's why I want to do that. And I'm just like hoping it's not it. Like I'm kind of hoping that that's it. Because like theoretically, like when making the map, you really should not. And that doesn't seem possible at all. So I'll take a bathroom break. Ooh, we are back. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and we're gonna try to continue. Okay, wait, no, we were doing a little bit of exploration. So hopefully let us know where to go. It feels so much like that's where we need to be. Right? Like somehow you get here and then you jump up there. But how do you get there? You could theoretically, you were able to get up here some wait, you are able to get up here. Go here, drop down here, up here. Wait, nope. Turn around here, I guess. Yeah, go in here, I guess. Get some speed. Maybe. This doesn't feel supernatural. I think that, like that, and then to there. Okay, I think that's a game plan of something to try. Where you don't need a lot of speed, but then like what I was saying, like with how this feels like so natural for you to jump up here, we actually can do that. Then you go over here. I think I even saw that in the beginning, but I just don't know why I didn't try that. And this feels like, you can grab some speed here. So I'll just say, please turn around. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go around here for a little bit extra speed. Mm-mm. Maybe not. Let's just see. Go around here, drop here. Almost, but we need to be a little bit more shallow or a little less shallow with the jump. I think. Like if we do that, don't know if we have enough speed anymore, but I think let's just keep going around here just for the speed. Come let's, instead of just continuing there, just back up and grab all the speed that we can. 170, like 8 is not good enough. So it seems like we have to do this clean. Ooh, that would have been good if we could aim that correctly. That was like 162. Just trying to see the speed that we can get. Come on. It wasn't because of that stupid engine off. But okay, we got the jump once. That just means it's like a matter of time until we get it again, which always feels good. See, I want to see one thing. Like, if we went super, I'm gonna say steep with the jump angle, can we make it up here? Yes, we actually can. I think that this can actually give us enough speed. Yeah. Okay. Nice to know. We can try to get it like direct, which we're gonna try a couple more times because I think direct will look better. But let's probably try beating it instead. Uh, we probably could have saved that, but no harm in just doing it again. We know that this is enough speed, so last time I thought we were able to go through that. But of course, if you see a model on map, it means that you can probably hit it. Come on, that has to be enough. That has to be enough. It is. Okay, that's checkpoint 14. Without any numbers, I have no idea if there is another one left. Yeah, that's definitely it. I think some of these are like straightforward, but then like, ooh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that jump. Oh, tell me you're supposed to do this entire thing with speed. That looks like it. We almost had that. Oh, so close. We actually put the name of the map that I'm playing into the stream title. Okay, let's just one last camp 7. Okay, we need to be up here. Oh, okay, I think we're actually like right there in that we just need to go up here and then drive from up here onto here. Okay, let's get this money. This money is owed to us and we shall collect. Maybe not. I'm not sure if you could prevent turtling there. Yes, you can. Okay. We don't want to mess this up because like this will be one of the more annoying things to try. Yeah. So I'll like if I went right away, I would have went here, but want to go here. It feels like, and it seems like that one like 2 over. Oh no, wait. I think I see it. Like right here. Oh, well, let's just send it. We can always get back here. And we failed, of course, of course, of course. I think this is probably like the longest it's taken me to do a RPG slash like trials map. Here, I almost did it again. Okay, we want to be in one of these 3, and I think we'll be good. Yeah, I'm trying to see like what like how you do without Cam 7, but release and finish. That took so long. That took way too long. And look, we're top 100 in North America. Like at some point, I want to be like good enough to be able to like go back and like actually like complete these like with a medal. Like I was able to do this one, I think, with a medal, but like a lot of these other ones, I was like, it just gets so much more difficult. Like this one was only took 22 minutes for me, and these are taking like an hour or two. This one took 30 minutes. This one took another 30 minutes. So it's not like it's just these two right here, like an hour and 2 hours. It's just I don't think I'm gonna play through this entirely on stream, but let's just see. But we completed that one. We completed it. It took us 2 hours, but we completed it. It's kind of funny because I'm hoping that like is that it? Hmm. It feels almost possible. Yeah, so you do need to have like slow down. That jump doesn't feel possible. It feels a little too difficult. And this is saying 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely not like an on-stream thing. That feels like that's meant so you can't jump over there. Like 180. Nope. Interesting. Ooh, could you be it? Let's just see. Oops. Controller fell. Oh, let's just go. I was just like, hey, look. The other thing with RPGs is you never want to actually like accidentally go to the wrong checkpoint because that could really mess up the flow of the map. If you look over here, yeah, there's like 17 over here. So that's not it. Yeah, there's guardrails over there, so we can't go over. So that seems like that's definitely not the solution. So up here maybe? Yeah, that's 11. Like, and it's definitely not gonna be too far away from the last one. 10, 14, 6. That's like lower number. I can count. It does feel like this is promising, but they do not want you to go this way. You don't go that way. Which way do you go? Be down here? No. That would seem unlikely. That's just void. Eh. You could theoretically go here, but that leads to nothing because that's 6. Where is 2? Oh, 2 is up there. Which makes me wonder, are we're going to look for 4s over there? So it's like, where can you reach that from? And the biggest thing I'm looking at is please don't tell me it's like this. Like you go around here, here, but that looks possible up here and then into here. Like you need to be a little bit lower. Ooh, we might have actually made that. Yeah, that looks like it's definitely possible, but such a hard jump at the beginning, in my opinion. Please? If the water wasn't there, we would have been dead. Okay, that's actually okay. That wasn't as bad as I was thinking it'd be. Engine off. They're just like, hey, stop that. Nope. Nope. I want to see if that was plastic. No? Hmm. Interesting. Oh, that seems pretty promising. Right? Try to get that properly. So messed up. Something like that seems promising. Like always so many promising ideas for which way to go. Then you're just like, do any of them actually work? No. Also kind of feels weird because like you're in a car and you're like maneuvering yourself. What's interesting is you could theoretically try to drop down there, but that doesn't seem like it. Like the answer. See, and we know that 4 is not too far away, but where is 3? 9, 2, 14, 6. 5 is like right there. 13. One. Just trying to see, like, is there anything? 16, 5. 6. 5 seems so far away from 6. No, no, no. Where could you be? Okay, 4 is over there. Nice to know. 4 is a little bit more easier to kind of see like where you could be coming from. Somewhere here. Well, here's a question like 4, that's 9, 13, 12, 10, 9, 4. That could be something, but no, I don't think so. I'm feeling very tired, so I think I'm going to end the stream here today. I want to thank anybody that joined. Say good morning, good evening, good night, and if I don't catch you in the next one, hope you do all right.